Greetings, friends. This is the incident of 26th April, 1986, a night that changed the course of modern history forever. A night when one of the world's most powerful nuclear reactors exploded. This is the story of Chernobyl, the world's worst nuclear disaster. A tragedy born from arrogance, human error, and a series of mistakes that spiraled completely out of control. The Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant was located near the city of Pripyat in the Soviet Union, modern-day Ukraine. It was one of the largest and most advanced power plants of its time, consisting of 4 massive reactors, each capable of producing enough electricity for millions of people. At the heart of this story stands Reactor No. 4, a 190-ton giant that engineers confidently believed was safe, almost unbreakable. Just like passengers believed the Titanic was unsinkable, the Soviet Union believed its nuclear technology was infallible. But within hours, that belief would shatter. April 25th, the day before the disaster. On the morning of April 25th, 1986, engineers prepared for a safety test. The goal was simple: to check whether the turbines could provide enough power to keep the cooling pumps running during a blackout. This test had been postponed before, and now it was scheduled again under heavy political pressure. Officials wanted results fast. Inside the control room were junior engineers, inexperienced staff, and a supervisor named Anatoly Dyatlov, a strict, authoritarian man known for his temper. His confidence in the reactor bordered on arrogance. The plant had received warnings about flaws in its design, but like the Titanic's iceberg warnings, these too were ignored. Late night, April 25th turns into April 26th. As night fell, the city of Pripyat was calm. 50,000 families slept peacefully, unaware of what was coming. By midnight, the test preparations were falling behind schedule. Because of delays, night shift operators who were not trained to run this test were forced to take over. They were tired, inexperienced, and under pressure. At 1 a.m., they began lowering the reactor's power, but the reactor dropped too low, almost to zero. This was extremely dangerous. Instead of stopping the test, Dyatlov ordered the team to continue. He demanded they pull out most of the control rods, the rods that kept the reactor stable. The engineers hesitated, but Dyatlov insisted, "Don't worry, nothing will happen. The reactor is safe." These words would echo tragically through history. 1:23 a.m., the most dangerous moment. The power level was unstable. Steam pressure was rising. The reactor was full of explosive energy. The operators didn't know that the reactor had a hidden flaw, a flaw that could cause a massive surge at low power. But at 1:23:04, when the experiment finally began, the reactor exploded. A massive burst of energy shot upward. The 450-ton reactor lid was blown into the air, a steel disc heavier than a commercial airplane. Flames shot hundreds of feet into the sky. Pieces of glowing radioactive graphite landed everywhere. A blue fire, caused by ionized radiation, lit up the night sky. The earth shook violently.
Regional Birches.